Hello and welcome everyone. Here we are for some more modern action. I'm playing another Stoneforge Mystic deck, but this time we're trying out a deck that I really enjoy playing, but did technically get hit with the bannings. So we're playing Mardu Pyromancer. So of course we lost Faithless Looting, which while it was an important part of the deck, it wasn't a card that I don't think is irreplaceable. I think that it's definitely a card that we can still play without. The big changes here, we're playing Stoneforge Mystic, of course, with two swords, Light and Shadow, Fire and Ice, and a Batter Skull. Now, I added one land, or two from some variations that we played, as well as playing two Chandra Torch Defiance. I wanted some cards that are just more powerful to go alongside it since we lost our Faithless Lootings. We're playing Seasoned Pyromancer instead of the Mardu Pyromancers. We also have the Lingering Souls, still have the Blood Moons, the Discard Spell Package, two Kolaghan's Commands, Lightning Helixes, one Dreadbore. Sideboard, we have three Leylines for the Graveyard decks, two Leon and Last Hope. For against creature decks, also really good against with recurring our Fulminators and Seasoned Pyromancers, two Angers, one Wear Tear, two Plague Engineers, three Fulminators, and two Ashiok Dream Render. So we're gonna see how this goes. This may not turn out good, but to be honest, only two of our Stoneforge decks have really been really good, really good, and the others have been somewhere between decent to just not great. So we're gonna try this one. Let me know what you have for suggestions of what we could change in it. So, alright, we're gonna hop into some matches. We'll be back in just a minute. Welcome in, everyone. Here we are for round number 1 on the play. Alright, well, this hand seems fine. We'll keep it. We got a Thoughtseize into removal into a Seasoned Pyromancer. Let's see. And obviously, if they're something like Burn, we have Helix and Fatal Push. So. Also, if it's a deck that Blood Moon's good against, we do have a Marsh Flats to get us a Swamp. So I think we're in an okay spot with this hand. Obviously, if it's a control deck, it could be better, but you know, that kind of is what it is. Opponent, deep in thought here about whether they want to let the Thoughtseize resolve, or I don't know. Maybe they're Force of Negation and they're ninjas. All right, well, ninjas is gonna be a tough matchup for us to beat, I think. I guess maybe not. I mean, most of our ninjas. I guess it shouldn't be that bad. Also, I'm not a big fan of ever Force of Negation on a Thoughtseize turn 1. Unless you're like an all-in combo deck. Then like it makes sense, but I don't know. Alright, they're gonna Inquisition me here. I mean, they're probably just gonna take Seasoned Pyromancer because that's kind of the worst card for us to lose. The rest of our hand's pretty much just redundancy. Just removal, land. Yep, figured as much. Alright, pass to our turn. We'll draw a card. Alright, it's a Lingering Souls. We're going to put this in play tapped. We're just going to pass the turn there. Our opponent knows exactly what we have in our hand. So it's not like it's... Well, they don't know about the Lingering Souls, but... Like the rest of the hand's really a surprise. Very Seer. Let's go scry 2. So, because all of our stuff's flying for the most part, or not all of our stuff, but our Lingering Souls is going to create flying tokens, I'm not going to kill this. Even though that would be the most mana efficient thing to do. Let's stick up top. Alright, Water Grave into play taps. Alright, draw for turn here. It is a Blood Crypt. I'm going to grab a basic swamp. Oh, come on. Right. Lingering Souls. Force negation again here would be pretty bad for us. Nope, resolves. That's good. Of course, them being ninjas, they could just be playing Plague Engineer and stuff like that main board. Yep, passing the turn. Draw for turn. Bloodstained Mire. Alright, we're going to play Bloodstained Mire here, and then we are going to flashback this Lingering Souls. Yep, and we're going to attack for 2, I believe. Alright, we're going to go to 15 here. If they're straight blue-black, it might not be as big into Blood Moon, but if they're 3 colors, I'm definitely going to want the Blood Moons. Bitter Blossom, sure. Yeah, I'm not super sure our opponent, that Godless Shrine taps. Alright. Alright, we attack him for 4 here. Yep. Go to 12. Yep, I'll go to 11, make a token. Alright, end step. Let's make a Season Pyro. Or make tokens, I should say. Right, let's untap. We're drawing a lot of lands. Yep. Down to 7. Oh, we should have played a land there. Vendilion Click. Yeah, we needed to play a land there. Who are you targeting? Me? Alright, let's go here. Helix. And then we got token leave play so we can actually push this to death. Alright. So they're at 3. So they're not looking like they're in a great spot here. I mean, obviously, it wouldn't have worked out much better. But I think they should have been Vendilion Click and blocked, maybe? I don't know, I guess they had no way of really knowing like what was going to happen. Yeah, we haven't drawn very many different, very many non-land cards this game, to be honest. But the Lingering Souls and Seasoned Pyromancer are doing work. And they actually discarded a Seasoned Pyromancer. So. I mean, admittedly, this Bitter Blossom, I think, is going to kind of, yeah, close the gap for us. Oof. Alright, well, at least we're going to be able to turn this Silent Clearing into something good. Alright, so those cards are going to want to come in. Quite potentially these two. Not entirely sure what they're playing, but definitely these four from what we've seen. So this is a maybe. Here, let's do this real quick. So these 7 are my maybe takeouts. I guess we really only need 6 cards. How greedy do we think their mana base is? That's the real question, I guess. Honestly, if I'm bringing in these Ashocks, I think I want to take out these. Or I think I want to keep these Blood Moons in. Just try and, like, maximum punish them. Also, if they're a discard deck, I'm not a huge fan of our own discard spells, necessarily. I can also see cutting a land, since we... Since we're playing so many... Just took out our 4-drops. Alright, let's try this. It might be greedy taking out a land there, but I kind of like the 5th discard spell. Actually, maybe we should. This should be our configuration on the play, I guess. Yeah, not on the draw. This should be our configuration on the play. Yeah. All right. Well, it'll be fine. We got this. We definitely got this. Well, that's a mono 3-cost hand. I'm gonna send this back. We're missing our very important 3rd color, and we have just nothing to play with this hand. All right, they're mulliganing to 6 cards as well. Okay, so this kind of has that a similar spots. But I think on the draw, this hand's going to be good enough that we can keep it. Maybe, if we hit a white source. Honestly, if one of these was a fetch land, I'd probably keep this no problem. This is a little sketchy. Alright, they're kept on 6. Alright, let's keep it, and let's put this, let's put the Helix on the bottom. Come on, deck, don't let me down now. Alright, deck. You may not be what lets me down. Maybe just drawing cards. Alright, they took a play card that we can't play. Nice. Well, that's a little unfortunate since we drew the Godless Shrine that we needed to play the Stoneforge, but you know, it's his life, I suppose. Don't discard me, bro. Alright, I'm not gonna play anything just yet, or I'm not gonna play this Godless Shrine just yet. Because this way they don't know about 2 cards in our hand now. And I think keeping Spell, Stutter Sprite. Sure. Alright. Yep, thought sees me. Yep, probably taking the Kolaghan's command here. It is certainly potentially our most powerful card in our hand. Taking the Lingering Souls doesn't do anything really, unless you're going to surgical extract it. But if you're going to do that, you're probably just going to take one of the Ashioks, surgical extract it, and get the other out of my hand. So I'm not really worried here. Uh-oh, here it comes. Surgical extraction. Are they going to wait for my draw step to try and get me? That's smart. Or not. I feel a Spell Pierce coming on here. Yep. Here it comes. Force negation. Pitching Snapcaster. Alright. The fact that they spent that on our Ashiok instead of Lingering Souls is great for us. Yep. Alright. Yep. Won me. Alright. Actually, I'm going to shock this in. You never know what's going to happen. Yep. Obviously not being in a position to cast this it's fine by me. Let's flashback the Lingering Souls. I think it's too likely they have a counterspell for our Liliana. Although I would like to put her into play here and just start plussing. Although actually, I don't think it'd be bad to just down tick her either from here. Alright, they have 3 cards in hand, so Lightning Bolt. I'm digging that right there, that's for sure. Three. I'm just gonna pass. B-click. Alright. Gonna target me. Alright, first of all, I think I'm gonna pick up this Stoneforge. I'm gonna shoot you. Is that what I wanna do? Or no, not shoot you. Okay, make you discard. Good, I picked the right modes. Yep. And then we're gonna bolt the Vindine click. So you'll get to probably put my Liliana to the bottom of my library, but that's okay. Now you put the Stoneforge. Okay. Fair enough. Alright, 4 mana, we got a Jace the Mind Sculptor. Yep. Well, Jace is certainly one that could turn this game around, so. Yep, bait seal me. Alright, they put the card to the bottom. well, that's a good draw. I really don't want to get rid of my Liliana or my Fatal Push at the moment. So I'm just going to play Lily. I'm going to uptick Liliana, no targets, and pass. Yep, let's see. I mean, if they Fade Seal here, they're not getting really any real advantage out of their Jace. Maybe I was right to play Season Pyromancer. Alright, they're brainstorming, so they're hoping to find something here. Something like Plague Engineer would obviously be very bad here because they get to keep Jace alive. As well as clear our board. That's exactly what's happening. Yep. Bye-bye spirits. Yep. Alright. We can get a Sacred Foundry, I guess. Taps. Alright, now we're going to untap. I'd really like to draw like a Bolt or a Helix to finish this Jace off and then play Season Pyro. Well, I guess just drawing 2 cards will have to do it. Alright, that's good. Oh, I better plus. Let's not forget that now. So we didn't get to make tokens off the Season Pyro, but I don't think that's the end of the world. We got 3 Fatal Pushes. Do we keep them all in? Wolf, another Jace. Oh, a Kalidas. Okay. Alright. I can dig it. I can dig it. Oh, I was going to leave that uncracked. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I was going to leave that uncracked. And that would exactly be why I was going to leave that uncracked, in case we drew a Fatal Push. So I guess let's name Vampire. Doesn't have Death Touch, right? Yep. Alright. Gonna attack here for 2. I guess I should have just named Fairy with this instead of Death Touch anyway. Because that would have made it a 1-3. Well, I guess I could have blocked. I don't know. Also, we don't want them trying to kill one of our creatures. Alright, let's Inquisition them. Alright. Go to combat. Attacks. Yep, alright. Most likely going to bounce our Liliana and draw a card. And when they do, we'll push Kalidas. Alright, so that will resolve. Then we'll fatal push this. Yep, so, and then barring a dispel, it was going to resolve. Alright. Let's see what we draw. We could very well have Cryptic Command or something. Alright, attacks. V-click, sure. That sucks to get rid of my Liliana out of my hand. And this right here is why I probably should have just named whatever I was gonna name. Alright, let's go to White Source, I guess. So in my sideboarded list, I have Lilianas and Ashioks that are double black. And we've gone through most of those already. This is Blood Moon. It's going to cut them off of black entirely. And I don't know that they actually are going to need black to stay in this game or not. This also cuts them off of future cryptic commands. Makes their any potential snapcasters they might have terrible. And now we can cast our Liliana if we draw the other one. Yep. Alright, opponent, let's see what you got. Alright, let's force their hand here. Let's have something like Vendilion Click. Spellstutter's Friday. Alright. Do I want to try to Helix him? I think I do. Okay, they didn't have a counterspell. Alright. We got their 2-0. We'll be back in just a minute for the next round. Wait, was that 2-0? Yeah, 2-0. Alright, we'll be back in just a minute for the next round. Welcome back for round 2 on the play. And we got an interesting one, but I think we're going to keep it. Admittedly, a little bit more white than I'd like in my opening hand usually, but I think we're alright. Gonna just end the turn, fetch a Blood Crypt here. So we not only have double red, but we also have a black source. If we draw something like a Blood Moon, that could be bad for us. Alright, so they look like they're probably going to be their Urza deck. Or I guess they could actually be not the Urza deck, but alright, that's a good draw actually. Yes, and I'm gonna grab, I think I want to actually grab Lightning Shadow. Yeah, let's grab Lightning Shadow. If they discard us, that'll suck, but I mean, it is what it is. So if they don't crack these baubles, I'm pretty sure that does mean they're the Urza deck, which I don't think we're gonna have a very good matchup. I didn't really build our sideboard for that matchup. Alright, so they are targeting us with them. Or with one at least. Alright. They're going to give themselves a bit of like a pseudo scry here. So with the fetch land, they get to decide if they want that top card or not, or if they want to shuffle it away and try and find any other random cards better than that. Nope, apparently they have decided that their one card is better than a random one. So, also the Seasoned Pyromancer is probably just going to turn probably like this Plains into another land. Alright, so this double snow covered island tells me they're definitely the Urza deck. Which I'm not super excited about. Also makes me wish I really would have gotten Batterskull here instead. Yeah. See, I was thinking there was a chance they were Death Shadow, and I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I was kind of hoping they were going to be Death Shadow. Let's see what we draw. Woof, Blood Moon. Alright, let's do this. Yep. We're going to discard this Plains, and we're going to discard this Blood Moon. Well, we drew the Batterskull, so I guess that's not terrible. Next turn, they're going to be up to 4 mana. And here, I mean, we could have gotten a Swamp and played a Blood Moon, but that they have all their mana still because they have the Lab, Opal, and Chromatic Star. So these Blood Moons are going to come out in this matchup. They're just not really where we want to be at. Yeah, depending on what we play here, we might be in trouble. Yeah, Urza. I mean, that definitely means we're in trouble here. Yeah. So what do we have in this matchup? We have Ley Lines, we have Ashiok, and Wear Tear. Alright, Crappy Sword of the Meek. Another Mox Opal. Alright, deck Fatal Push off top one time. Yeah, I guess it's Inquisition. Yep. I'm assuming you're going to Galvanic Blast our Seasoned Pyromancer, eh? Alright. Resolve this Inquisition. Snow covered. Planeroonie. Alright. Oh, yeah, this is not good. Not good at all. Not Plains. Did I call that a Snow covered Plains? I think I call it a Snow covered Plains. Oh, well, the moral of the story is here we're in bad shape, and I think it's just going to get worse. Spin the wheel. Oh, Ensnaring Bridge sucks. Yep. Resolves. Yeah, this is a predicament we're in. Yep. Urza. Bobble. Yep. I guess if we draw a Kolgon's Command, I want to be able to attack. Oh, you know what? I'm an idiot. We could double Helix this. Yeah, we should have double Helix this. I don't like the idea of doing that now, but I think that's what we're going to do this turn. I got one unknown in hand. Yeah, we're going to put into play the Batter Skull. And I guess this will go get a Godless Shrine, I guess. I'm not a big fan of that either, but this does in fact mean that we can go Helix, Helix, and attack for 2. But like, unless they have a land in hand and they draw another land, we have to just draw a way to deal with this this bridge. The other thing is, without Urza, if they draw a War of Invention or a Thopter Foundry, they can't go infinite. They can just make a bunch of tokens each turn. But with Urza, of course, they would normally be able to go infinite, because the sword itself would tap for the 1 mana, and they get to keep sacrificing the sword. Alright, Welding Jar. Urza number 2. Yeah. This is not looking good for us. Not at all. Yep, 5 mana. Alright. That's game. And again, if you're wondering how that's game, produce 1 mana off Thopter Foundry or whatever with Urza, sacrifice this, comes back on the new Thopter, they use this for mana, sacrifice it, and you will actually net 1 mana every turn. They can just basically play out their entire deck. Yeah. So, alright. That being said, Ley Lines, Ashiok's, and Wear Tears are all good. Blood Moon's not going to be good enough. Dreadbore's good. Push is good. Chandra can actually kill them on her own. I'm going to cut a Stoneforge. I'm going to cut a Lightning Bolt. Like 8 Lingering Souls. And maybe 8 Inquisition. It's going to be tough. This is not going to be an easy match to win one way or the other. Which part am I looking for that? So this is actually going to be, this is going to be a 2 cost, because I'm only going to really use the wear part. Yeah, I think this ought to be fine. I'm not sure. Possibly we should take out more burn spells before we start taking out the Stoneforges. Yeah, you know, let's got a Helix. Try it like that. So we have a way to get through the ensnaring bridge, which is Chandra. Yeah. Yep. All right. Well, we'll have to see. I'm not really sure how this is gonna go, to be truthful. This doesn't feel like it's gonna be a great matchup for us. Yes, I want to play first. Yes, I'll keep this hand. It's not amazing, but we do have a Leyline in the opener along with a Thoughtseize. So. Yeah, let's get us a Blood Crypt, I guess. And Thoughtseize. Bauble, Trophy, Engineer, Opal. So I kind of want to take the Trophy since that's the way they kill our Leyline. And then leave them with just really a hand that does nothing. Cast the Bauble. Cast the Opal. One unknown. Draw for turn. Wear Tear, huh? Alright, well. I mean, I'm not really worried about our mana at the moment. Or not our mana, but about their artifacts. Alright, they play Snow Covered Island. Alright, Sword of the Meek. It's fine by me. Let's get a Sacred Foundry tapped, I guess. Land. Or a spell we can't cast. That's cool too. I do want to save the Wear Tear for something that we like really need to deal with, not just, oh, we can destroy a sword. Let's do that. Also, there's the thought that maybe we Wear Tear the Opal so they can't play Urza this turn. That's fine. Two mana. So we're going to choose not to. Although, I mean, if you're playing Karn, you could actually exile the card and be able to get it back later. So there is that. Alright, they fail to find. Okay. Yep, Spire of Industry. Equip Sword of the Meek. And let's just Helix it. Yep. Alright, let's draw that land now. Come on, deck. Thank you. Just get a swamp. Oh, I guess I need that white source, huh? Alright. We got one unknown. Oh, they drew with the Bauble. I forgot about that. So they have three unknown in their hand? Jeez. Okay, so two unknown. Breeding Pool getting that trophy mana. Urza. Yep, feels like an Urza. Yep. Equip, sure. Something good? Alright. I do like that. Huh. Only thing is, what do we want to do this turn? So we can't actually kill Urza this turn. But I could put the sword in play. So this card's got some power to it too. Being able to shatter something and make a discard. This is an awkward situation to be in. This is the only card in their deck we're really afraid of at this point. Alright, I think we're just going to put the sword into play. And attack for 2. Yeah, this is a tough spot. They got 2 unknown cards. One of them is a Watery Grave. Or they have 3 cards, 2 unknown, 1 Watery Grave. They have Urza, so they can spin the top of their deck and try and cast cards off the top of it. Or I guess it's playing the card. Oh yeah, play it without paying its mana cost. Yeah. Spin the wheel. Alright, so it's a swamp. So they're still short of being able to spin this again. Interesting. They have 3 mana available to them at the moment. We need to attack for 5 here. We are getting attacked for 5. Alright, we go to 11. Opponent has 2 unknown in their hand still. Yeah, right now a land wouldn't be a bad draw. Let's see. Nice. Alright, a land is actually a really good draw here. So we get to choose. Do we want to... I think we just want to try to clean up this Urza, right? But I mean, they could be playing counter spells now. Alright, let's do this. Go to equip. Go to attacks. Just for 3. Still kind of want to shatter the construct, to be honest. Well, not necessarily shatter, but destroy the construct. Alright. We hit. I'm gonna shoot them. Draw Fatal Push. Ooh. Alright, let's fetch. I'm gonna grab a Godless Shrine. Probably honestly shouldn't be going to 8, but we're going to 8. Don't counterspell me, bro. Don't counterspell me, bro. And we'll clean this up. Alright. The top of our deck's been very generous to us. We drew a fetch land, and then the sword got us a Fatal Push. Alright, now we got 3 unknown. We don't know what they got in their hand. On the bright side, they have something like Whir, and they go for a Ensnaring Bridge. That's not good enough. Drop turn. Lightning Bolt. Alright, I'm digging it. That means this should be lethal. Assassin's Trophy. Alright. Swamp. Yep, take 2. Souls, and we'll pass. Let's try to bolt him. Okay. That's gonna do it. Alright, we're going on to game 3 here. Maybe Blood Moon's actually not terrible since they do have so many non-basics. And only their basic islands can produce whatever color. Maybe that's better. Maybe let's try that. Let's try it maybe like this. Or actually, let's try it like this. I think that's how I want to do it. I don't know. It's tough to say. Yeah, honestly, the rest of these cards aren't that great. Inquisition's fine because it can take some. It can take something. Stoneforge is good. Maybe that's the issue. Maybe we just don't have enough threats. Maybe we need to have that extra Stoneforge so we have more threats. I think I'm gonna draw. Blood Moon's maybe too slow actually. That's gonna give him time to set up. Just Astrolabe. Does it filter any color mana or is it only snow mana? It filters any color mana, so never mind actually. We're not gonna bring the Blood Moons in. Actually, yeah, let's cut this again for them. No, you know what? Actually, let's bring back in the Lingering Souls. Let's do a little bit more threats. Yeah, so the Arkham Astrolabe can cycle any color mana. So while they're in that last game, we would have cut them off quite a bit of colors of mana. I think it's too narrow. I think Ashiok making them not be able to search their deck is more important, because that can actually just cut them off of lands. Alright, this hand's not amazing, but I'm going to keep it. It has a ley line. Lingering Souls and removal. So they went to 6. So we'll see. And they're going to keep 6 cards. We'll put this in play. What we draw? Alright, Marsh Flats number 2. That's actually, I mean, we don't really want the 5th land right now, but that's nice because this means we can get a black-red land tapped. And still keep this Marsh Flats for that Fatal Push. So, alright, they're fetching here, I'm assuming for like a Steam Vents or maybe a Breeding Pool. Nope, Watery Grave, alright, interesting. Interesting. So something important to remember, if they were to have their own Ashiok, we can't search, but we can still crack our own fetch land. Mox. Thopter Foundry resolves. Alright. Getting this Blood Crypt tapped. Something good. Well, you know what, deck? That is actually something very good. I greatly appreciate that. Trophy, Galvanic Blast, Whir of Invention. So let's take the Assassin's Trophy, I guess. So this way they can't get rid of our Leyline. Alright, they drew an island. And they can Whir for 2 here, which is fine. Alright, Lingering Souls, and we'll pass. But I'm assuming where they want to be is they want to Whir for 3. Oh, man, they can't Whir for 2 right now. Thopter Foundry doesn't have for mana. Doi. But yeah, I'm assuming where they want to be is they want to be in a position so that they can Whir for Ensnaring Bridge to dig themselves to another way to deal with our Leyline. And so because they control an artifact, this can tap for any color mana. It's not Metalcraft, like the Mox. So, they're going to take their turn. Yeah. Welding Jar. Alright. Now they can Whir for... Oh, but they could Whir for 3 before. Doi. Can't stop it. Yep. Alright, let's do this. Cast Lingering Souls. Play Stoneforge. Grab Fire and Ice. Attack for 2. Yep. Next turn, we will play out the Chandra. And hopefully they just like... Actually, they can cast everything in the deck, so I don't know what they... Alright, Engineer, I'm assuming failed to find. They could also use the Thopter Foundry to start sacking things to block our spirits or kill our spirits. Yeah, I'd be surprised if they didn't just fail to find. I'd also be surprised if they didn't just aggressively fire off this Galvanic Blast into, like, say, our Stonefort or something, just to get it out of their hand. Alright, let's go to attacks. There you go, opponent. There you go. So, alright, let's fetch this. Get a Bloodstained Mire, I guess. Not Bloodstained Mire. I'm an idiot. Blood Crypts. Chandra. Plus Chandra. Nope. And I think I will push and kill this. So, if they want to start sacking stuff to Thopter Foundry, they can. They'll gain some life, but that's it. With them drawing like one card a turn, it's not necessarily the best idea. Alright, draw for turn. It's a Lightning Bolt. Exile top card. We just shooting people. Alright, I mean, we're going to put into play this Sword of Fire and Ice. And then I'm going to cast this, cash in this Lightning Bolt, drawing 2 new cards. I guess we should have maybe bolted them instead of this. Yeah, we probably should have bolted them instead, right? Ooh. Ashiok's a good one, though. Alright. I'm a fan. Okay, so on another important thing to note here is Chandra's plus says each opponent. So while her emblem targets, if we just get to alter, we actually get to just kill. Or I mean, even if they were to get Whir and go get something like what's the Witchbane Orb? Is that what it's called? Anyway, the thing that gives them hexproof, Chandra could still plus around that. Obviously, the emblem can't, but her plus can. Also, I think we're going to Ashiok next turn, so they aren't going to be able to search their library anymore. So, yeah. Yep. Our opponent's taking their time here. I'm not sure what they're thinking about. They got no cards in hand. I guess they might be thinking about whether they want to start sacking stuff off the Thopter Foundry to try and pressure the Chandra. Well, I mean, that's it. If they just get rid of the Ensnaring Bridge, they're in a really bad spot here. And if they get rid of Welding Jar, they're also in a really bad spot. And the thing is, next turn they're going to draw an additional card. Which on A is kind of dangerous because they draw 2 lands. We're going to hit him with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 creatures. That's kind of scary. But more than that, they're kind of stuck in this awkward position. Are they starting to crack stuff here? Sure. Interesting. Sort of the Meek, alright. Yep. Yeah, I mean, importantly here, they're going to gain life from this stuff. Which, I mean, plus... Is this... What's this say? Alright, so we want to wear this. I guess we should have just gone for the ensnaring bridge, right? I guess this is greedy. I mean, I think we kind of win no matter what here, I guess, but I think the better play would have been blowing up the ensnaring bridge just so we could attack. Yeah, because we could equip the sword and attack like that. So. Alright, they go to 9. Sure. Sure. And sack off Thought Foundry itself. Sure. Then it's just there. Milieu. Crack this. I guess just get a swamp. Equip. Pass. I mean, I don't think they're in a terrible spot here, but I don't think they're in a very good one either. Yep, go to blocks. Yeah, I mean they put her to 6, which Mystic Forge. That's a good one. Yeah, that's definitely the kind of one that could come back to bite us. Alright, let's exile top card. Shoot you with it. Milieu. Season Pyro. Come on, Kolaghan's Command. Dang it. Alright. I mean, they're pretty much dead here if they don't like get a good sequence of hits here. Yeah, and I'm not like, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, they have a lot of really good colorless cards or artifact cards in their deck, but I'm not super afraid of any of them. Like off the top here. Alright. Oops, hold on. Shooting you. Resolves. Shoot you. Okay. I mean, I don't know what that does, but cool. Alrighty. Tough fought match, but we are 2-0. Yeah, I mean, that was a good one. I really enjoyed that match. Felt a little weird, but we got there. Really, really long ones. That one was. Alright, now we'll move back to the next round in just a minute. Alright, we're back here for round 3 on the play again. We're gonna mulligan this hand. No black source. pretty awkward in this deck. Maybe if we're on the draw, it would be different. Alright, this sounds great. We'll keep it. Put the sword back. Obviously, this is not a Blood Moon matchup. This is gonna suck, but hopefully it's something that Blood Moon's good against. So we shall see. Please don't have a discard spell upon it. Yeah. Alright, this is not going to be a fun match. Not only is it a deck that Blood Moon's not going to be good against, most likely, grabbing a basic swamp, but the rest of our hand's probably not good against it. And like worst case scenario, they're going to be some kind of like 8-10 rack deck or whatever. No, they took Blood Moon, so Blood Moon's probably pretty good against them, actually. I think my plan is still get a Plains here. Cool. Yep. So they are the black-white. They're a black-white Stoneblade deck. Alright. We really need to start drawing something good here. We're kind of just drawing blanks at the moment. Yeah. Sure. Alright, let's... Go to the shrine, I guess. Alright, yeah, that's not good. Yeah, this is not a good situation just to be drawing a bunch of burn spells. Yeah, we're taking 2. Alright, we really need to draw some action here. That is not action. Although we do have 9 points of burn damage in hand at the moment, and they're at 16. Alright, aggressively cracking off the silent clearing, I like it. Alright. Resolves. Yep, grab your Batter Skull. Really? Alright. I don't really want to bolt them. Well. That's actually pretty good. That is pretty good. Yep. Yep. No attacks. Attacks. Okay. I mean, sure. Draw turn. Sword of our own. Flash it back. This is tough. I think we're in trouble, but I'm still gonna bolt this anyway. Weird that they took our Blood Moon when they're such a basics heavy deck. I guess though they got one of these off of Field of Ruin. I guess we would shut off their silent clearing too. But here I'm assuming they take the sword. Yeah, I was gonna say, so they're just gonna equip and make the Dreadboard worthless. Yep. Draw turn. Well, you know what they say. You win some, you lose some. Yep. Put it into play. Sure. Spend a push on a token. That's fine by me. I mean, obviously they killed both our tokens, so we have no creatures to equip it with. That really sucks, but... Oof. Liliana? Ooh. Alright. That makes more sense. Yep, I need white. Cast souls. Yep. Oh, that's annoying. But nothing we can really do about it, to be honest. Yep. Put the sword there. Attack for 4. We have to chump block. Alright, what are you discarding? Thoughtseize. So you have just a Batterskull in hand now? Alright. Draw for turn. Alright. Equip. Yep. Kill Lily. Stoneforge. Yes. I'm gonna grab my own Batterskull. I mean, Thoughtseize. Oof. Push is rough. Yep. Yep, shoot me for 2 more. Play your Batterskull. And I guess you can just wait on this to put your Batterskull into play. Never mind. Alright, what are we thinking? I think it's actually better to go Season Pyro. Batterskull. Path to Exile. They're putting their own Batterskull into play. Yep. Alright. Do you also have a push? Alright. Well, I mean, we kept fighting, but that's gonna be it. We ain't getting back from that. Well, actually, I guess maybe we could have. I don't know. Let's see. So they would have killed this. We've gotten a 4/4. Attack for. I guess we can see it too early. Actually, I don't think we did. Yeah, because if we would have gotten land, we wouldn't have drawn this. Yeah. All right. So. All right. So any of these 10 are in consideration here. So with that being said, I'm not a big fan of Blood Moon against 2-color decks. For that same reason, I don't think we want to bring in Fulminators. But I think Blood Moon bringing in for the Plague Engineers is good. Chandras might be questionable. We may not want the full sets of Lingering Souls and Seasoned Pyromancer. Also, perhaps a Stoneforge could be cut. Perhaps I think we want all of our discard spells we have. We don't want the Sword of Fire and Ice since they're black and white. I can see that cutting those two. For this, I don't really want to cut all of our Chandras. I guess maybe these are just better. And then like cut like one Inquisition maybe for the last Ashiok. Actually, maybe Ashiok's just not that great. Maybe let's just bring in one Ashiok. I'm not sure I want to take out the Chandras, to be honest. Chandra's really powerful. Alright, well, we're running out of time, so let's just submit this and let's try it. I would love to play first. I'm going to mulligan. Well, yes, it's a downside. This hand has one land, but it also has two of our two swords in it, which isn't really good. Honestly, if it was like land, and then the rest of the hand, I'd probably keep it. But this is just awkward having both these. Alright, so this is pretty awkward too, but I'm going to keep this one. Putting a mountain back. Yeah, let's leave there. No discard spell, turn one opponent. Man, you had to go and do it. Yeah, this sounds pretty bad now. They'll take the Stoneforge Mystic and we're pretty screwed. Yeah. Yeah, this feels real bad. Alright. Let's look at a Godless Shrine tapped. Yeah, Bolt's not a good card we want to draw here either. If they go Tidehole Sculler, we'll just let them take whatever they want, and then we'll kill it. Yep. Yep. And again, I'm not worried too much about our life total here. Alright, well, I'm going to Thoughtseize him. Batterskull, Dark Confidant, Liliana. It's annoying, but I think we have to take Liliana. Liliana just can get him back. Tidehole Sculler can get him back to Dark Confidant if we're able to kill it. Don't worry on this Dark Confidant's pretty big pain, but they're not going to play Dark Confidant for that. Jesus Christ. Yep. This one's pretty much over with. Yeah, I mean, their hand's was better than ours. What happens? Yeah, they're gonna get to Collective Brutality us, Duress Mode, then play Dark Confidant. Yep. Now they're just gonna draw a bunch of cards, and that perfectly answers our Batterskull. So, yeah, we're pretty done here. We draw a removal spell for both these things. I mean, I guess we can still make them kill the Batterskull. Yep, animate the shambling vents. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We go 3. Yeah, this game's. Alright. Well, actually, I guess. Let's see, so. Destroy target artifact, deal 2 damage. Maybe it's not over yet. I mean, this gets to put us to 1. Woof. Woof. Yeah, so we're dead next turn. Yeah. Alright. Well, we'll be back for the next round in just a minute. Welcome back, everyone. Here we are on the play for round number 4. 4. And we're going to keep it. We got discard spell into removal spell into threat or sword, depending on what we need. Alright, looking like they're going to be blue-white. Which means this Dreadbore is probably going to be pretty good. Thoughtseize. Wow. People getting aggressive with these force negations on the opening turn, man. I'm not seeing it. I'm not digging it, to be honest. Unless they go like pure steel paladin, I'm really not jiving with this whole vibe they got going here. I mean, hey, I guess it works. I don't know. Blood Crypt taps. Alright, let's just shock him with Sacred Foundry. And hopefully no force negation for this. Especially since they get hard cast force negation on it. Alright, no hard cast force negation. Let's grab another white source. I know we could have grabbed a red source so we could have bolt up. But I want to have my black, red, white, and red, red, white. Alright. Alright, let me go to attacks. Yep, attack. Now let's flash back to the Lingering Souls. Crypt command. Oh, Mana Leak, alright. Interesting that we're in a format where people are playing Mana Leaks. I mean, I'm down with it. If that's what's helping you out, then do it. Some good? Well, it's not really a card I'm looking forward to seeing here, but it'll do, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I don't really mind not doing anything on our turn. It's a slow clock, but until they start doing something themselves. Alright, Jace. Bolt. Yep. Alright, so they get a brainstorm. It'd be great if they missed a land drop again. Nope. Alright, draw off turn. Alright, let's Inquisition. Alright, let's take Narsets. Play Lingering Souls again. Attack here. Yep. Flood Strand. Play Jace. Oh, Gideon. Oh, that sucks. Alright. It could get a white source here. I'd cut myself off black though. I have Blood Moon now. Yeah, I guess we gotta. So we gotta kill it. Which is definitely unfortunate. Yep, Jace. Yep, Brainstorms again. Yeah, this is tough. I mean, the big thing is we cut ourselves off of black, and I don't think we can really afford to do that. Yep, fetching it away. Grabbing an island, alright. Nice. Alright, let's see what you got. Oh, you know what? I'm an idiot. We could have won this turn if we would have attacked them and then went to play Blood Moon. Yeah, we could have quite possibly won that turn. So I'm gonna pass now. See what their play is this turn. Teferi resolves. Yep. Swamp. Oh, they conceded. Alright. With that being said, alright, I like me full Ashioks. I like me Fulminators. Leonas are not terrible, but I don't think that's where we want to be. Leylines are also cards that are not bad against them. So Kolaghan's Command can be good. Lingering Souls is great. Pushes are whatever. Now, admittedly, this is all assuming they're not Stoneforge. If they are the Stoneforge Mystic deck, then all these cuts are not good. But I think that's what I want to assume. Obviously, their Stoneforge Mystic deck taking out our Kolaghan's Commands. Pretty horrible. Yeah, I think as far as Planeswalker win conditions, I think Chandra's better than Liliana. Because Chandra has an immediate impact to the board, or lets us, not immediate impact, but let's have card advantage off the top card of our deck. Yeah, I think this is fine. I think right here is just gonna be where the bulk of our game plan, where we're gonna win the match from. It's gonna be like these right here, these Lingering Souls, Pyromancers, and our Land Disruption. I think that's all we're gonna win the game from. So, all right, let's run it back. Yep. So on the draw here, yeah. So all right, I like this hand. We're gonna keep it. This hand's also quite coincidentally very good against or very good for a potential Blood Moon. Although the way they start off is not conducive of that either. Alright, let's start with Purge is gonna be annoying, I think. Let's start with a Snapcaster Mage. Because I don't really care if they off this turn, and if they Dovin's Veto our next Thoughtseize, that's not the end of the world either. Yep. Although, I guess technically we could have just Alright, so they played the island here. Thoughtseize him again. Naked Snapcaster. That's fine. I think you can have the veto. I'm just going to take the Jace. Like, at this point, obviously these cards are powerful, but I'm like 1,000 times more worried about a Jace. So, I kind of want to Season Pyro and get rid of this sword and the Lingering Souls. I think the sword's too good. Is that too aggressive to play the Season Pyro and get rid of the Batter Skull and the Lingering Souls? I mean, they can go get a red source and purge our Pyromancer, but that means they're not purging our Lily or our Chandra. Plus, we'll have this to flashback. Yeah, let's do that. Alright. We drew 2 lands, which is obviously not what we wanted. I would have liked to just gotten 1 land. But it's also not the end of the world. Yep. Get the mountain, I guess. I don't think we have anything that's double white. And we didn't bring any of our double black spells either. Alright, opting. What do they do with opt? So they to the bottom. Alright, rest in peace. No. That does suck. We did lose our We did lose. Our Lingering Souls. That's what it's called. Did we check out the other sword? We did not. Alright. They do, in fact, purge it. It's not too surprising, I guess. Stone Forge. Yes. Does suck that we lost our, what's that card called again? Yep. Batter Skull. God, I'm terrible with card names apparently right now. Alright. Attempt to equip. Alright. They could Snapcaster in here to block the Season Pyro. Yes. There's that. Hit you. Play this out, and we'll pass. Alright. I mean, we're definitely getting to that point now where if well, alrighty then. I mean, that's what I call. It's like, I mean, swinging, dual wielding those solars. One of these days I will learn how to speak. And then shoot you in the face. Nice. Yeah. There's no target for it, I guess, but I mean, yeah, and I'm not gonna play out the Season Pyro. I mean, at this point, I don't know how they deal with that. I guess technically that's a good way. Darn. Alright. We can't block. Again, no legal targets. Shoot you. Yep. Sure. Let's grab, I guess, the Godless Shrine. Nope, shoot you with it. Alright. Oh, and that's all they got. That's alright. Moving on to 3-1. I'm loving it. We'll be back in just a minute for the final round. Alright, welcome back everyone. Here we are going to be on the mulligan for round number 5. We are 3-1. Alright, this is a better one. I'm going to put the second lightning bolt back. Now I might be biased, but Chandra's been great. Oh. Row, we're playing against Eldrazi. It's going to be a bad matchup. Yeah, this is not going to be a good matchup. Yeah, we're going to need to see that Fatal Push. Matter of Shaper. Yep. Woof. Alright, I mean, if they're going to do it, let's give them a target for it. We're going to go ahead and grab our Sword of Shadow and Light and Shadow. Yeah, if they go Thought Knot here, probably gonna just take Chandra, to be honest. Maybe we should have bolted this. I don't know. Sylvan is scrying. Gonna grab another temple, I'm assuming. Yep. An expedition map. We're taking 3 here from this, that's for sure. No attack, eh? Well, I hope you have a wastes in your deck, opponent. And by I hope you have a waste in your deck, I mean I really hope you don't have a wastes in your deck. That was a really good draw off the top. And it was a really good situation that we have with our mana base. Yep. I'm assuming most of these decks are gonna have at least one wastes. Just to No, they're just grabbing a mountain, okay. Alright. Alright. I mean, that can produce colored mana. But I don't believe your issue is colored mana, is it? Alright, let's Chandra. Nope, just shooting you with that. Gonna pass. Next turn I think we're gonna play the sword. Yep. You can attack my Chandra down to 2. Yeah, so I mean them not having colorless mana cuts them off of a bunch of their threats. But obviously not all of them. Unfortunately. We could have blocked there, I guess, but I don't know. That's another mountain. They do have 6 lands, though. Which... Alright, Conduit of Ruin. I'm assuming we're getting World Breaker. Yep. Alright, let's just draw Thoughtseize off the top. Make it easy. Can never be easy, can it? Nope. Why would it ever be easy? This makes him cost 2 less. This only costs 5 mana. Jesus. And cast trigger gets to exile the Blood Moon. Yep. Yep, down goes the Blood Moon, which I'm kind of fine because it unlocks our mana base. Oh, except for the fact that we still only have one basic white, or we only have one white source. Never mind. Yeah. Alright, let's block. Block. Yep. Yep. Alright, let's kill this one. Alright, draw for turn. Plus Season Pyro. Alright. Play Season Pyro. Discard her hand. Well, that's a Thoughtseize a turn late. Well, I guess honestly at the end of the day it's not the worst. Yep, crack it to draw an extra card. I mean, for all intents and purposes, they have infinite mana here. Like, Ulamog were still just dead, too. Alright, let's block there. Chump there. Right, because you don't have trample or anything, right? No. Alright, what's Matter of Shape Reveal? Woof. That's bad. Oh, you casting it now? Of course you're casting it now. Alright. That sucks. Yeah, keeping around our season our season Pyromance or our Chandra was kind of what we were banking on to win this match with, to be honest. Yep. Take 5. Make 2 1/1 elemental tokens. Go to my turn. Souls the front side. Back side. So this is I like this version of like Eldrazi Tron. That's cool. It's like more of a big Eldrazi style deck. And it's like Green Tron but Eldrazi. It's cool. I like it. Sanctum. I like it. Oh, they can't get Blast Zone actually. Blast Zone doesn't actually kill tokens. Canopy. I mean, hey, it's a draw. I can't kick him for that. Yep. Redraw. Yep. I mean, we're at this point. There's so many ways they can just kill us. It's ridiculous. Retro. Ulamog. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we in fact have no way of beating Ulamog, so yeah, yep. We'll just go on the next game. Alright. So, we're trying to beat Eldrazi here. That means you guys are in. You guys coming out. I don't think you're that great. Don't think you're going to be very relevant. Don't think you're going to be very relevant. Trim on one of you because we cut out our 2 swords, I guess. Actually, maybe Fire and Ice is okay. Nah, let's just take it out. Let's leave it like this. Alright, I think I'm gonna play. Oh wait, no, yeah, I didn't mean to bring in play the Engineer because they blocked the Eldrazi pretty well. I would love to play first. I don't think this hand's it though. I would love to keep just Ashiok Bolt, but I don't think that's gonna get there. Well, I'm not confident this one's going to either, but I think I gotta keep it. Put Chandra back. Yep. We're probably gonna lose, to be honest. This one doesn't seem like a. Ooh. Actually, that looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Explore. Alright, let's see. Alright, well, Season Pyro is not great here, but that's fine. Let's grab Blood Crypt, I guess. So we'll kill that since they have 2 power plants. Oh, now they have Tron. I guess we could have been a little more patient, but I just didn't want to really get Thought-Knot Seared. I guess let's see what they got in their hand. Alright, well. I mean, no, we're wrong. They have all this dust. But at the moment, that's it. I mean, assembling Tron at this moment's not very scary. Yep, put your canopy into play, I'm assuming. Yep. Alright, now that's a little scary. Yeah, we're gonna lose Fatal Push. That's alright. I guess maybe we should have just kept the, really? Alright. Interesting. Very interesting. Come on, fetch line off top one time. Come on, land. Alright, I got 2 draws to find a land. Yeah. It's not, yeah, I don't really know what to say. I mean, they have all his dust too, so like they can just deal with our sure. Yeah, I mean, like, and the worst part is they have all his dust, so they can just get rid of our Blood Moon as well. They really don't like Seasoned Pyromancer. He apparently did something to them, because oh, I'm an idiot. I got Dreadbore. Yep, draw a card. Ah. Oh Come on, deck. Stop letting me down here. Thank you. Also, to note, this also means that we can actually Blood Moon. Well, see, they're probably just gonna find World Breaker and blow up our lands. Never mind. All right. Well, we went 3-2. Still really, really good. Really happy with the deck. I really enjoyed it. I think some version like this of Mardu Pyromancer could do really, really well. The important things we're losing the Faithless Lootings mean we lost a little bit of our digging ability, so our cards need to be a little bit more powerful card for card. And so while Stormforged Mystic herself isn't actually that powerful, the fact that she's really coming, if she resolves, she's coming as 2 cards, which I just made the number 2 hand gesture towards my computer screen, like you guys can see it. Yeah. But anyway, the fact that Stoneforge Mystic comes with another card is pretty good. Kolaghan's Command is individually very powerful. Seasoned Pyromancer is very powerful. Blood Moon is good against quite a few decks in the formats. Obviously, the discard spells aren't individually that powerful later in the game, but they're really good at disassembling your opponent's hand, especially control decks. Lingering Souls is a card that is very hard to deal with, unless it's post-board with like Plague Engineer. Chandra, of course, is really, really powerful, and I think she's really a good choice against the Urza deck. Number 1, because she can kill through Bridge from Below. Number 2, she can -3 to kill Urza right away. So, yeah. And as far as the sword choices, I like Light and Shadow because the chance of buying back a Pyromancer or a Stoneforge is really cool. But admittedly, this could be something else. Although I also like it because it's going to make it so that Push can't kill your creature, Path can't kill your creature, and Bolt most likely won't be able to kill your creature unless it's a token. So, anyway, though, Kolaghan's Command I think is a necessity for Stoneforge matchups as well as for against Urza decks. Yeah, I mean, I think the deck's really good. It's got a lot of potential. 3 Leyline I think is enough. I don't think we need the 4th because it's not quite like against Hogak where we basically have to have 1 and then we have to have 1 for after they destroy the first one. Also, we're playing a little bit more white in our mana base. So if you really wanted to, you could play Rest in Peace over these Leylines. Also, another thing is with this formatting of the deck, if you really wanted to, you could play Stony Silence in the board and really not care, because if you have Stony Silence and you're stuck with a bunch of swords in hand, you can Season Pyromancer them away. So, but anyway, I really like this deck. I think it's got a lot of potential and a lot of power. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button. If you want to see more videos like this, go and hit the subscribe button. We have plenty of other videos like this on the channel. Check them out. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, I would help me out a ton if you would share this video to your other social media, to your Magic playing groups, wherever that you have friends that you think would want to watch this. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you guys next time.